What we are witnessing is truly chilling. While retail investors seem to have been buying as the candles appear to be rising, in reality, smart money has been selling. This can be observed through the delta, which clearly indicates a selling intention. The impact on the financial markets will undoubtedly be very aggressive. In this video, we're going to discuss a very relevant development in the crypto market. Right now, you're looking at the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin. As you can see at first glance, there's an uptrend channel, which I'll illustrate in another graph shortly. But why am I showing you the order flow chart? Mainly because I want you to pay attention to the delta. Look down here. You'll notice that throughout the entire range and within this uptrend channel, what's clear and evident is how the selling pressure is significant, which of course will impact the crypto market. And in the traditional chart, you're seeing the same thing. I've just shown you this uptrend channel. Now, pay attention to this. If we zoom out, you'll see that we're within a larger uptrend channel. We've had a strong, aggressive upward momentum, and we've come to reach the alpha angle of this uptrend channel. Furthermore, now zooming in again, you'll notice the following. We've just experienced an upthrust, a false bullish breakout right here. The price seemed content with the upper limit of the uptrend channel. As you can see, the price impacted it 3 times. But as we know from our experience in the financial markets, smart money often creates a trap scenario. A trap scenario that could be a prelude to a potentially negative event. But the search for this trap, this upward momentum, we've been looking for it when the price was at this point, as all our technical analysis was indicating. In the crypto market, we could observe that Bitcoin sooner or later had to visit, at the very least, its guideline or higher levels. We have this structure, this compression, this advanced support zone that it has broken. The order book imbalance has respected it, and a strong candle has appeared. So why can't we be optimistic for the short term? And if you want to know our current opinion on the financial markets, it will be crucial, if not important, to analyze Ethereum. As you can see in the Ethereum chart, we are also experiencing an uptrend channel. It's been a channel that has recently broken a significant level as we were evaluating, like the price was being compressed against this macro structure, and the result would be a move upwards. But now, we need to pay attention because after this strong bullish move, we haven't revisited the OR, the origin of the breakout. And if we zoom into a 1-hour time frame, when the price was in this area here, what we were considering was a correction in the market to establish a bullish position in anticipation of an upward impulse, buying zone around the crick, around the OA, as we've seen with Bitcoin. Like Chui, you can buy here. If you haven't entered yet, you can be cautious, wait for a trap, or average your position. One option is to initiate purchases at the crick, considering a second entry in a trap scenario in case it sets a trap and then breaks the flat pattern and reaches the 1-to-1 target. The recent upward impulse we've just seen has aimed for the upper limit of the channel, that alpha angle. As you can see on the screen, both Bitcoin and Ethereum present a similar microstructure and uptrend channel. Considering that Bitcoin has experienced an upthrust, a false breakout, followed by a strong bearish move that confirms the macro structure. This validation is highly significant because it's been able to take the price to the opposite side of the structure. It's as if they are preparing for something. Do you follow me? No, me. As I mentioned, Bitcoin is currently at the upper limit of a macro uptrend channel. This is an ideal situation to prioritize a correction. On the other hand, Ethereum is not at the upper limit of a macro channel but is close to revisiting the OR, the origin of the breakout. Therefore, it makes sense to look for a retracement in both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now tell me, what's your opinion about the crypto market? Are you more bullish or bearish? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you're enjoying the content, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to get notified of future posts. Now, before I share my Bitcoin price prediction, let's look at something very interesting related to SHIBA INU and Binance Coin, which we've been monitoring for weeks. You might remember that we were analyzing SHIBA INU as a macro compression pattern, and before the bullish breakout, our main bet was to wait for a strong bullish impulse to break this wedge. We know this thanks to 12 years of studying how financial markets work. Using this experience, we'll now analyze what might happen next. First and foremost, this bullish breakout is incredibly significant. It will likely have a medium or long-term bullish impact. So, the million-dollar question is when this upward trend will continue. If SHIBA INU is in the mood, they might not wait for long and could set a trap to take off without warning. That's a possibility, however. It's also common after such significant wedge breakouts to wait for a correction, possibly retesting the origin of the breakout, or at least coming close to it before continuing the bullish move. A similar scenario is unfolding with Binance Coin Buy Now. The wedge has been broken as expected before the breakout, and now we're expecting a strong bullish move, as you can see. Just like with SHIBA INU, we're drawing a guideline here that will confirm the medium to long-term bullish trend in both SHIBA INU and Binance Coin. Once we see these tokens break the corrective pattern guidelines, they'll invite us to be more optimistic about the crypto market. Similar to SHIBA INU, we can't be certain if they're preparing to continue in the short term and not wait for anyone, or if they'll offer a corrective phase before resuming their move. Regardless, in the case of Binance Coin, when we zoom in and see this compression, we'll check if it has been respected in the immediate short term. If it has, we will wait for the corrective phase's duration before the macro impact. That's the idea. What we're going to analyze now is Bitcoin. Pay attention to this structure, currently seeing the same uptrend channel, with the only difference being that we'll examine what's happening inside. We'll see what major institutions are doing within this range because the information we're observing is quite remarkable. If you look at the delta within this entire range, you'll notice that bit or selling intention dominates. This is evident from the order flow chart, and its impact on the financial markets is undoubtedly aggressive. This chart is chilling. Throughout this range, it's being heavily sold. And what's even more interesting is that following Bitcoin's substantial rise, there has been significant selling pressure ongoing in the background. While retail investors seem to be buying as the candlesticks appear to be rising, smart money has been selling. You can see it in the delta. Now, look to the right. Here, we see some unwary traders attempting to buy, but the price is unable to gain upward momentum. We look further to the right, and it's evident with what strength Bitcoin has been selling for so many days. Just take a look down here, pay attention to the delta. It's excessive. There's a strong selling intention because look, if we move up a bit, what will we notice? Here come the buyers again trying to follow through with their purchase, but what they'll encounter is a strong cluster of selling that completely hampers that buying intention, a buying intention that will attempt to, and it encounters a strong selling cluster, a buying intention that would try to purchase over the red cluster of institutional selling. Evidence of the failure of buyers to acquire Bitcoin is clear here. In other words, longs are trapped. If we move a bit to the right, you'll also notice that there's a constant and evident selling pressure on Bitcoin in this entire range. It's been persistent. We see this strong selling intention throughout the chart, throughout this uptrend channel. Now, pay attention to the most critical part. Look to the right. What do you see? In this strong bullish move that was supposed to overcome everything, we observe that selling pressure makes its presence known at the top of the candle. Not only that, but immediately after sellers show up here, unsuspecting buyers come in, attempting to buy. This results in a drying up of buying interest as the price attempts to find counteroffers at higher levels to continue rising. As you can see, the counterpart becomes smaller as the price rises. Afterwards, sellers once again regain control of the financial markets. Look at the delta. I believe the story is pretty clear. Now I'm going to share with you what I think will happen in the short and medium term with Bitcoin and the crypto market. Now, regarding Bitcoin, as you know, we're in a rather critical situation. We're at an extreme in the market where the price is being compressed. We've experienced an upthrust, a false bullish breakout. This context and situation make it very risky to be bullish in the medium term. Therefore, we're favoring a bearish perspective. This contact point is undoubtedly intriguing. We don't know if another opportunity will be offered, but it could be an interesting point where the price would seek its mean line. And that's where we would see if the price can break through and provide us with the bearish correction we're looking for. The only disclaimer is that we're coming from a strong bullish impulse, and we'll have to see if the price is preparing for another climactic bullish action. We hope this won't be necessary before the path we're seeking is revealed. However, we can't be certain at this point. We need to monitor all these developments. Now, leave your thoughts in the comments. How do you think smart money will move in the upcoming market? Share your opinion. If you found this advanced technical analysis interesting, let me know in the comments. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to get notified of future videos. I hope you have successful trading, and until next time.